Ever feel like your brain is competing in the post-breakup Olympics, with overthinking as its main event? It's as if your mind has been drafted into an endless marathon, where the finish line keeps moving further away. You're running, gasping for breath, but the more you try to advance, the more you find yourself stuck in the same spot. Picture this. Your brain is like a hamster, a cute, fluffy, unsuspecting creature. It steps onto that wheel, the wheel of overthinking, and it starts to run. At first, the pace is slow, easily manageable. But then, it starts to pick up speed. Faster and faster it goes, until it's just a blur of fur and frantic energy. And the thing about this wheel, it's not going anywhere. It's spinning in circles, just like your thoughts. Now imagine your brain as a car, a shiny, well-oiled machine. You're cruising along the highway of life when suddenly, you encounter a puddle of mud, the breakup. And instead of driving around it, you drive right into it. The wheels start spinning, mud is flying everywhere, and your car, your brain, is stuck. You push the gas pedal harder, but all you manage to do is dig yourself deeper into the breakup muck. It's a universal experience, this post-breakup overthinking. It's like an exclusive club that no one wants to be a part of, but almost everyone gets an invitation. You're not alone in this. We've all been there, stuck on that hamster wheel or in that mud puddle, trapped in an endless loop of what-ifs and if-onlys. But what if we told you there was a way to help your brain retire from the overthinking Olympics? What if there was a way to step off that hamster wheel to pull your car out of the mud? Stay tuned, because we're about to share a technique that can help you stop overthinking your breakup and start moving forward. Breakups can be tough, leaving us feeling lost, confused, and questioning everything. We've all been there, right? It's like you're stuck in a labyrinth of what-ifs and if-onlys. It's as if your brain is hosting its own version of the Olympics, but instead of athletics, it's all about overthinking. Now, let's take a moment to understand the breakup blues. It's that heavy feeling in your chest, the endless cycle of questions, and the sleepless nights spent staring at the ceiling. It's a feeling of loss, a mourning for what was and what could have been. It can feel like you're standing in the rain, watching the world move on around you while you're stuck, frozen in time. But here's the thing. It's perfectly okay to feel this way. It's human, it's natural, and it's a part of the healing process. Even the strongest among us can feel weak during a breakup. It's a storm that can leave you feeling shaken. But remember, even the most violent storms pass eventually. Overthinking is like a hamster running endlessly on a wheel. It keeps you locked in a cycle of self-doubt and second-guessing that can be exhausting. It's like trying to piece together a puzzle with missing pieces. The harsh reality is, no matter how much you overthink, you can't change the past. But here's the silver lining. While you can't control what happens to you, you can control how you react to it. Overthinking doesn't bring you answers. It only amplifies your doubts and fears. It's time to step off that hamster wheel and take control of your thoughts. So, how do we do this? By understanding that it's okay to feel lost, it's okay to feel confused, and most importantly, it's okay to take your time to heal. You're not alone in this journey. Many have walked this path before, and many will follow. Each one has their own pace, their own process, and that's perfectly fine. It's okay to feel this way, but remember you have the power to control your thoughts and not the other way around. Now let's explore a technique that can help put a stop to the overthinking madness. It's called mindfulness, a simple yet powerful tool that can transform the way you process your emotions, especially after a breakup. Picture this. You're in a dense forest of thoughts, lost and overwhelmed. Each tree represents a thought, a what-if, an if-only. But rather than trying to cut down every tree, mindfulness asks you to simply observe them, to take a step back, breathe, and watch these trees without getting entangled in them. So how does one practice mindfulness? It's as easy as 1, 2, 3. Step 1, acknowledge. The first step to mindfulness is acknowledging your thoughts and emotions. It's about recognizing that, yes, I'm hurt. Yes, I'm overthinking, and yes, that's okay. It's about giving yourself permission to feel without judgment or criticism. Step 2, observe. Once you've acknowledged your thoughts, the next step is to observe them. Imagine you're by a river, and your thoughts are like leaves floating by. You don't need to chase after each leaf, just watch them as they float past. Your thoughts are the same. They will come, and they will go. You don't have to engage with each one. Step 3, redirect. The final step is to gently redirect your attention. You might find your mind wandering back to the breakup, and that's perfectly normal. Each time it does, gently bring it back to the present. Focus on your breath, the sensation of the wind on your skin, or the sound of your surroundings. Now let's imagine a before and after scenario. Before mindfulness, you're like a leaf caught in a whirlwind, tossed around by every thought and emotion. You're stuck in a loop of what ifs and if onlys, constantly reliving the past or fretting about the future. After practicing mindfulness, you're like a sturdy tree. Your thoughts and emotions might swirl around you like the wind, but you remain grounded. You observe the wind without getting swept away by it. You recognize your thoughts and emotions, but you don't let them control you. In essence, mindfulness is about being present. It's about experiencing your emotions without judgment, simply observing them as they come and go. It's not about ignoring your feelings or forcing yourself to stop thinking about the breakup. It's about understanding that your thoughts are just that, thoughts. They're not facts, they're not predictions, and they certainly don't define you. Remember, it's not about ignoring your feelings, but rather understanding them and letting them pass without judgment. Now that you have a new tool in your arsenal, it's time to take control of your thoughts and emotions. It's time to stop letting your mind run wild like a hamster on a wheel, endlessly spinning with what ifs and if onlys. Instead, let's put that energy to good use and channel it into your personal growth. You might be wondering, how do I do that? Well, the first step is to acknowledge your feelings. It's okay to feel lost or confused. In fact, it's completely normal. But remember, feelings are just that, feelings. They are not facts. They do not define you or your worth. Next, embrace the technique we've discussed. It might seem a little daunting or even a bit strange at first, but trust me, it's a game changer. This mindfulness technique is like a key that can unlock the door to peace of mind and emotional freedom. Now, I know that change can be scary, but remember, every big journey begins with a small step, and that small step can lead to a big transformation. So why not take that step now? Share your thoughts, your fears, and your triumphs in the comments below. This isn't just a video, it's a community of people who are supporting each other, learning from each other, and growing together. And if you found this video helpful, why not subscribe for more? We're all about personal growth here. We're all about overcoming life's challenges and becoming the best versions of ourselves. So go on, hit that subscribe button. And while you're at it, ring that notification bell so you won't miss out on any future content that could help you on your personal growth journey. Remember, you are stronger than your thoughts, and each day is a new opportunity for growth and self-discovery. You've got this.